Hey guys, Sharky here with another video. Today we're going to go over the top 3 characters to play as a beginner. This game is pretty complicated when you first start, so I wanted to lay out some easier characters to get you started. For each one we'll go over their skills, general leveling order, and a quick tip that I wish I knew when I started playing them. First up is Jackie. Jackie is a powerhouse. In a nutshell, this is what it feels like when you get her weapon completed fast. Now onto the skills. Her Q, hack and slash, slaps the shit out of an enemy twice, making them bleed, and the bleed does damage over time. Her W, adrenaline rush, is a speed boost, and if she attacks a bleeding target, she heals up some HP.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Her E, leaping strike, is exactly what it sounds like. She jumps in the air, does some damage. Key note is if the target is bleeding, it will also slow them. Her R takes out a chainsaw that boosts her attack speed and it makes her auto attacks apply a bleed. Her passive gives Jackie an attack boost when she kills an animal or a player, which increases her attack power. Always be killing animals when you're playing Jackie. For her skills, we're usually going to want to max Q first, then we're going to go with E, then R, and then W last. For Jackie's quick tip, she has an oh shit button, it's her E. You can jump over walls with it if you're ever in trouble. Keep in mind this is super generalized, so if you want something more specific, check out these guys, their link is in the description. Next up, we got Hyungwo, really fun character, easy to pick up and play, and he's good in all 3 game modes. Now let's take a look at his skills. His Q, stomping foot, basically he stomps the ground, does some damage, and it slows the target. His W, which is bluff, increases his defense and makes him immune to movement impairing effects. His E, first attack, is a charge that does damage, and if he hits an enemy into a wall, it stuns him. His R, haymaker, is pretty complicated, so I'm gonna blow it up so you can see. Basically, it's a charge up. You press R to start charging it, and then you press R again to release the haymaker. For his passive, he gains stacks when attacking or getting attacked. After a certain number of stacks, his next attack will restore some HP. For his weapon skill, he has uppercut, which increases the range of your next auto attack and temporarily increases your damage. Generally speaking, we're going to want to max Q first, then E, R, and then W. For his quick tip, use your E to stun an enemy and then R to get a longer charge off on your ultimate. Next up, we have our first ranged character, Aya. Now let's take a look at her skills. Her Q, double shot, shoots her enemy twice. Her W, steady shots, shoots 10 times in a targeted direction. Basically, she enters the matrix. Her E is her mobility spell. It's great for kiting. For her R, she shoots a blank into the air, which stuns and does damage to enemies. Her passive is basically a shield whenever she gets attacked. Autoing enemies reduces the cooldown. Her weapon skill, moving reload, increases her movement speed and reduces the cooldown of all her other skills. I recommend using this as you're starting out. Her skill order is a little bit different because it depends on the build. If you're going for a skill amp build, you're going to want to focus your W and Q, and if you're moving towards an autofocus build, you're going to want to max your passive and E. For Aya's quick tip, it's a little bit different, so you're going to have to really pay attention.
Bitch, you guessed it!
Use right. Her E can go through walls. Thanks so much for watching. If this video helped you out, hit that like button, and if you're a Chad, go ahead and subscribe.